That's a good card. And there's really nothing in this pack for us aside from the Moriok replica, so I'm just going to take the Moriok replica. This is going to be an interesting build. Ooh, Ichor Rats is pretty good. Instill Infection. I think I want to go heavy Infect here. How many Infect cards do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't have a lot of Infect. This guy can win by himself. So yeah, maybe we don't. Just totally look at the Infect plan here. I mean, if we can get a Quilled Flagworm or a Fangren Marauder, put a sword on them, we're good. So I'm going to take Instill Infection, I think, as it is removal and it draws me a card and it's another proliferate thing. Mirror Reservoir. I don't have any mirror except for the Plague Mirror. He's a Blinding Soul Eater. I'm sorry, a Trespassing Soul Eater that has a different effect. There's nothing really here I want, so I'm gonna take this because it could be annoying just with someone with a lot of mirror. Flesh Allergy probably won't get played, but do I take the foil land just to be stupid? There's really nothing else in this deck that I'm going to play, but I'll take the Flesh Allergy as it is in color. So black-green, kind of infect, some good removal, bomb, mythic, and great late game. Pith Driller's good. Tangle Hulk might actually get played here. So yeah, we might see some good stuff happen here, and we might not. So who knows? So yeah, what I was saying earlier about a mix of infect in this set with all, or this block with all three sets available now. Almost as you kind of want a few infect creatures. Let's see what I'm going to take here. Nothing I want. I guess this can kind of be annoying. So can that. That's a sideboard card. It's because it seems like every draft I've played, if I lose, it's to infect. It's someone drafting a really good infect deck because there's so much infect now, and it's in all colors. So having a few infect guys like a Blight Widow and a Rot Wolf, and especially something like Phyrexian Crusader in your deck helps because you can kind of win with infect, but it's mainly in there to deal with other infect creatures. And you've got cards like Volt Charge that proliferate, so you can put some 2 -1 counters on a creature, bolt another one of their creatures, and proliferate on the one that has the counters, and you can just do some pretty good stuff. So let's see, Molder Beast came around. That's the only thing we would even come close to playing, although we don't really have anything. This pack is just awful. I guess what's most annoying is the Sunspear Shikari. We won't play that. No, let's take him. He's kind of a playable. So we have 33 cards. Some of these aren't getting played, like Mirror Galvanizer. Yay, more Glimmer Post. This guy's on a main deck. Probably won't play the Digester because we're not solely infect. Looks like we're kind of like infect dinos. Maybe? I don't know. And Thornageth. Well, I don't know. Thornageth would be kind of cool, I guess, to, sack, and you've got Fangren Marauder in play, but I don't know. I just don't know if that's going to make the cut. I like these Soul Eaters, as we can put a sword on them and get through, and you can win very quickly with this sword if you haven't figured that out, especially early. So anyway, let's get all this out of the way. And get those two out of the way. So Vault Scourge, Grasp. This guy. He's meh. These are maybes. Oops. Pith Driller's good. Volt Charge will get played. Slagworm. Him. Maybe. Tangle Mantis, Blight Widow. That's a sideboard card for show. Rotwolf. This is probably not a sideboard card. I don't know how good this guy's going to be now. We'll put him over here and just kind of see. Glissa Scorn, Leeching Bite. Okay, so we want that. Maybe the Hulk. All three Soul Eaters. Probably should play the Sword of War and Peace. We want to draw. We want to ramp. We want to filter. Let's see. Oops. Well, there's 23 cards right there. So what can we cut? Tangle Hulk is pretty good, but let's see if there's something better. Molar Beast is a 5/3 for 5 that doesn't regenerate, but he's got a lot. He's got more of like a blowout effect, and he is trample. Yeah, let's see. So against red, I could do this. Against flyers, I bring these two in. This would be. There just have to be like just a nasty creature that I'd want to bring that in to make sure I get plenty of removal. Right now, as far as removal goes, I can get rid of an artifact, which is good with Finger Marauder. I can get rid of something pretty big. Little combat trick. Volt Charge. Skin Render, Instill Infection, Pith Driller. So if I go against Infect, I might be pretty good, as I'm going to be putting counters on things. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play this as a sideboard card. I have 16 creatures. I'm probably going to put the Molder Beast in. Just because the regenerate cost, I mean, obviously it's good to have a 5/3 regenerator, but I think a 5/3 trampler might be better, especially with the sword. I want to get it. I want to get combat damage onto a player as many times as possible, as this effect is just so swingy. I mean, you gain life and they lose life. It's just ridiculous. So, Throne of Geth wouldn't make it. I really like this build as it is. I mean, it's got some early removal. It's got a little draw in it. It's got ramp, a little bit of ramp. That's a multi-purpose card. It can ramp, and then late game it can put a -1 counter that can benefit from this. The Juggernaut might. I don't know. Maybe against. No, I don't know. I don't know how good this is going to be. But again, with a sword on it, anything's good. So. Yeah, I think I like this. This guy draws me a card too. If I can kill it, this is just ridiculous. So, let me see what. Plague Mirror, Rotwolf, Phyrexian, Crusader, and Blight Widow, and the Juggernaut are my infect. So I kind of have an infect thing. Yeah, putting these two in just for more infect, and Throne of Geth would just not be as good as this build, I think. So let's look at by color. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 9, 11, and 1. So 17 land. Probably gonna tell me 10, 6, and 1, something like that. Let's see. Suggest 8, 8, and 1. Wow, that's awkward. I don't think I want that. Although I definitely want to make sure I want to play him on turn 3 for sure. I think I'm going to do. Really, I don't have any. And then this is late game, and I'm not. I don't have to play him on turn 4. So I'm gonna do 9. Yeah, 9, 7, and 1. I think I'm gonna go there with that. I'm kind of tempted to play an island too, but I think it's spreading out a little too thin. No, I'm gonna go with this. I want to make sure I can cast my cards. I mean, just splashing an island in just to pay an effect, even though I've got 3 cards that do the same thing. Let me see real quick. Let me go ahead and add the land here. If I took one of those guys out, what could I replace them with? He's a 2/2 for 3 as well. Could put the Piss to strike in, go 15 creatures and one more removal. Take him out, put in a Tangle Hulk. I think I'll leave this, and maybe if I play against Flyers, one of these guys might come out for a Piss to strike, and who knows what I take out for the Zuri's Archers. But yeah, we're going to roll with this, so yeah, we will see you in round 1.